What's going on, guys? blinkFRO here, and today I'm bringing you another Madden 13 video. This is the first two games of the regular season of my quarterback player career, I guess you should say. I'm just taking a look at the roster. I'm still number 2 on the depth chart, but I do have the same overall as Chad Henne. You took a look at the receivers. If you notice the guys that were cut, the tight ends. And actually Zach Miller is injured, so we really only have Mercedes Lewis for right now. I wish I could see if a player was acquired, you know, if we signed someone, but we can't because you can't look at the transactions, which I still think is completely stupid. So this is a practice here, 3 minutes left in the game, down by 6 points. This is a practice I'm going to be doing both times in this video, and I figure this one's pretty easy. And to me, the practices are kind of annoying, and you're going to see here, I thought I had a deep pass there to Mike Thomas, but I guess he just didn't have the speed, and I got picked off, so we lose this practice here, and we go into the first game against the Vikings. But the reason I did that practice is because it's only 3 minutes, we're down by 6, and I do find the practices kind of annoying, especially the ones where it's like you have to play a full-length game, and I'm like, this is just practice. I don't want to play a full-length game that's just practice, that's only going to reward me, you know, 1,000 experience or less. So I like to do those short ones. But if I'm still not starting for quite a while, I'll try to do ones that are a bit longer, maybe the ones that you take over in the second half, just to bring you more content in these videos, because you're really only going to see a short practice and then me kicking field goals. So yeah, we go up 10-0 against the Vikings with 4:07 left in the half. And I do like that you actually get to control kicking the field goals. You know, since I am the second string quarterback, I get to hold the ball for the kicker. But I think in like previous games in like NCAA, you would not do anything and it would kick it for you. I do like how you have control over the field goal, because I'm actually pretty good at them. I think it was this one you saw I hit like a 50-yard field goal. But being up 13-0, you know, you would think that was a pretty good lead, but then Vikings went down and scored 3 touchdowns in a row, and we couldn't do anything about it. So we lose the game 21-13, and we didn't do very well, and I'm surprised the Vikings only had 93 yards rushing. We only had 75 yards rushing, because it's 2 of the best running backs in the league, if not the 2 best running backs in the league. Actually, I shouldn't say that because Arian Foster and Ray Rice are pretty good. So, like 2 of the top 4 guys, and Chad Henne had a pretty decent game. You saw there, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and we're going to do the same exact practice again, down by 6 with 3 minutes left in the game. This time I'm determined to win, determined to actually get that XP, because I didn't really do the practices in the preseason. I kind of did, but I just didn't really care. Like, I would just get frustrated and quit after like 5 seconds, just because I didn't want to play the entire thing. But this one's looking pretty good. Maurice Jones-Drew had a good run there. We pass it over to Mercedes Lewis down the middle, hand it off to Maurice Jones-Drew again, who gets a bunch of yards there. And after the first 2 games, I took a look at the stats, and we're like first in defense and last in offense, which is making me think I should bump the minutes up. Because I think right now I have it at 5 or 6. I should probably bump it up to 7 or 8. So I might do that. The only problem with that is I think if I'm playing the games, the scores are going to get a little inflated. But for the next game, I'll bump it up to 7 or 8. Hopefully our offense and defense will be better than 32nd in offense and worse than first in defense. I mean, first in defense is nice, but clearly if we're like last in offense and first in defense, it has to do with the minutes. But you're gonna see I do hit, I want to say that was Mike Thomas over the middle for a touchdown to give us the 1-point lead. So I do complete that practice and get the, I think, 400 experience points there. So this game we're up against the Texans at home, and we're going to go ahead and simulate this since I am not starting. And we do start off the game with a touchdown, and we make the extra point thanks to me. You know, best placeholder in the league. And I'm wondering what it takes to start, because they have no progression thing. They don't tell you when you're going to start. And you're going to see we're down by, I think, 6 here to the Texans. Down quite a bit, but we do get a touchdown, cut the lead down to 7. Yeah, so they don't tell you when you're going to start, how you, like, what it takes to start. So I'm assuming if I just get my overall up to a 79, I'll automatically start, which will only, it'll only take like a bit of experience points. If I put 1 into like throw power or something, or awareness, I should go up to a 79, and hopefully I'll start. So I'll try that, and if not, I don't know what's going to take, and you're going to see the game went into overtime, and with 2 minutes left in overtime, We are able to kick, I think, a 40-yard field goal here. So what you got to do, put the arrow down, aim towards the middle, and get close to full power, and we are going to make this one to give us the win 24-21 over the Texans, which is pretty nice, our first divisional game of the season. And the Texans are easily the best team in this division out of the Colts, the Jaguars, and the Titans. So we go up to 1-1 on the season, which is not too bad. Hopefully I'll be starting soon. And Maurice Jones-Drew had a big game there. And we only had 202 passing yards. No, we only had 32 passing yards. Sorry about that. Maurice Jones-Drew, an 80-yard run. Arian Foster, 52-yard pass, a couple field goals. Andre Johnson, a 5-yard touchdown pass. Laurent Robinson, a returned kickoff. And Rasheem Mathis, an interception for a touchdown. So our offense wasn't really the reason we won. And Chad Henne, 6 of 16 with no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Like, come on, coach. Seriously, put me in the game, and you're going to see Maurice Jones-Drew's stats, and you're going to see Andre Johnson's stats. Who they both had monster games, like 17 carries for 158, that's insane, and Andre Johnson 12 for 157. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for watching, and tune in next time.